When it comes to tasks in Pixie, there are really two types of tasks to be aware of. The first is one-off tasks, and these are used for any ad hoc tasks, for example onboarding or maybe remembering to call a client back, but they can also be used to create any work-in-progress jobs, and we'll be covering how to do that in a later video. The second task type in Pixie is a recurring task, and this is what you'll use for all of your regular ongoing work in your Pixie workspace. Now, both of these tasks can be created using the task templates. The only difference between the two is that one will recur and the other one won't. So in Pixie, if you ever see a button to create a task, this will indicate that the task you are creating will be a one-off task and won't recur. Whereas if you see a button that says schedule a task, this will indicate that you're setting up a recurring schedule for that particular task. So let's jump into the Pixie workspace and we'll take a look at the key differences between one-off tasks and scheduled tasks, as well as how to add any ad hoc tasks into your workspace. So let's take a look at how we can set up some one-off tasks or ad hoc tasks in Pixie. The first way that you could do this is simply by clicking on the Add Task button here at the top, giving the task a name, and selecting the client from a drop-down box. Or alternatively, if there's ever a task that's perhaps internal and isn't related to a client, you can leave this field blank. Once done, we'll choose a deadline and then click Save. Once that's been added, if you click into the task using the blue link, it's going to ask you to either create some subtasks or to apply an existing template. So for now, I'm just going to create subtasks. Subtask number 1 I might create is to phone the client. Number 2 might be to add some notes to Pixie. Once we've done that, the task has now been saved and it's on our to-do list, ready to work. Another way to create an ad hoc task would be to click on the Add Task button, give the task a name, select your client, choose your deadline, and click Save Task. Only this time round, when we click into the task, we're going to apply an existing template. And we're going to choose our onboarding workflow template here. That's now going to bring the template through, and this will still be a one-off task for this particular client. A third and final way that you can create a one-off task is by going into a client record, going to Open Tasks, clicking on Create Task, and selecting the template that you want to use. Now that we understand how to create one-off tasks, in the next video we're going to be using this exact same process to add your existing work in progress into Pixie.